So, good morning. I took the day off from work today, um, although I'm checking my emails, so it's kind of not like taking the day off from work. Although I don't have to go to meetings, and that's a good thing. So anyway, I wanted to bake some pies for Thanksgiving, um, but first I went to Starbucks. Love my green tea latte, and interestingly, they opened this new Starbucks in my neighborhood. And there's this first, we went there like the first day. And there's this woman so stupid. And we're like, oh, she's not going to last 10 minutes there. Well, I went today. I haven't been back because it's like full of kids and strollers all the time. And there's plenty of other Starbucks to go to. But this woman was still there and she was still just as bad. And it's like crazy. She's going to like be devoured by some of these like soccer moms in this neighborhood anyway. Before I bake, I'm going to enjoy my Starbucks. So, bye. So the first thing I'm going to do is bake pie crust. And it's like usually I just like buy pie crust from like Trader Joe's, which, I've done just in case I mess this up. But I'm going to try my mom's recipe, and this is like the second Thanksgiving my mom hasn't been with the family, so I'm going to do my very best to give it a try. I tried it one time before and it was nasty, but I've learned some tricks since then, and hopefully it will work out. Yeah, I got to say though, I got some added stress today because like the cleaning women are coming sometime today from I don't know, wherever they come, and they don't speak very much English, and it's kind of awkward to be here, especially probably in the kitchen cooking pies when they're here. So I think they're supposed to show up like at 11:30, which gives me like an hour. And I got it. We'll see. Wish me luck. So I mixed in like the the flour and the Crisco, which is pretty nasty stuff to work with, and a little salt. And now I heard the trick to like a flaky pie crust is like really cold water. So we'll see what happens. This recipe book or box my mom made for me in college, and I noticed it's kind of like going in a time capsule. There's like recipes that I found like at the grocery store too for like pork chow mein or really easy things. This grocery store, I don't even think it exists anymore. Stuffed chicken breast with what's it stuffed with? Not a lot. It looks like spices. Barbecue Italian chicken. There was like one for Big Mac sauce, which I thought was interesting. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on how I do. So I'm not really too sure that this is working out really well. But that's why I have the Trader Joe's crust, and it's very difficult to figure out kind of where to go from here. I guess I'm gonna try a spatula, see what happens. Oh, I forgot a pie pan. Anyway, God, it's probably good the cleaning people are coming in an hour. Okay, update soon. Well, there's a little problem with the spatula and the cutting board, so maybe I didn't flour it enough, but I don't know if I've ever had a pie that looked like that before, so I'll see what I can do. Okay, I think it actually turned out okay. Thank God it was pretty moist. So this is just nasty. Don't look, Jim. So I'm making pecan pie, and it's from the Silver Palette cookbook, which is like a great recipe. It's my favorite one. So anyway, stay tuned. Okay, so here it is. It's ready to go in. It's a mess, and I still have a couple more pies to make, but we'll see what happens with this one. So far it looks good. Not the fanciest looking pie, but whatever. I bet it's better than the lady at Starbucks could make. But her kitchen would probably look like this. So okay, this one should be easier. I'm making like a pumpkin pie, so the directions are just on the can, but I don't recall this can being so big. And then it's just 5 ounce carnation evaporated milk, and it's like Well, then why is the can 12? I mean, why sell this next to that? Because now I got to figure out how much of this is 5 ounces, which is too much science and math. So last year I went to, we went to the Caribbean, and I bought these. We went to Grenada, and they had we went to a nutmeg factory, and they had these whole nutmegs, which, were really amazing, and they taste so much better than ground stuff. So I'm going to use some of the spices today, and we'll see how it turns out. I also have some fresh cinnamon, although it's a year old, so I don't know how fresh it is. But you never know how long something is in that can either. So that's not a very flattering angle. So 6 minutes, and the pie should be done. The first pie. Second crust went pretty good, a little easier I think than the last. Although I had to make some improvisations with, I don't know, whatever. I had to fix it too, but it seemed okay. We'll see what happens. Nobody will probably remember this in a year anyway. So, and as you notice, I'm wearing my glasses because this pumpkin pie recipe was in very small print on the non-5-inch can. I can barely stand the anticipation. It's we're winding down here on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Cancel off. So I think it turned out good. Yeah, well, I don't know how it tastes, but and these things make it so that the crust doesn't burn. They're great to have if you're baking pies. So anyway, I would say, well, we'll see. Kind of looks like a graham cracker crust, but whatever. Pumpkin pie takes a long time, so I'm really excited to see how it turned out. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the pumpkin pie, but look at that crust. It looks like it's kind of gone through a car. But, whatever. So it's the end of the day, and I wanted to say goodnight and let you know that, the pies worked out. This is like an apple pie, although it kind of, I don't know, look at that crust. It's kind of like the Appalachians. So the pumpkin pie that looked like a crust ran through a car engine is in the refrigerator, because I think that's where pumpkin pie is supposed to go. So those are marinated vegetables that I'm making too. So hopefully people will get full on those, and nobody will want pie. So anyway, good night everyone.